Alright guys, GTA 6 might be delayed again. Good meme, innit? Everything comes out before GTA 6. Ah, dear oh dear. Saw this, wanted to talk about this. Done a few updates on this game over the years now, actually. Crazy delay. But yeah, GTA 6 could be delayed again, basically. Rockstar has said that the content is incomplete. It's not done. And so its release date, it's just not guaranteed, right? That November release slot is not guaranteed. So that's the brunt of it. Grand Theft Auto 6. It is probably the most anticipated game of 2026. But I will say this as well. It's one of the most anticipated games for the gaming industry, because this is going to be one of those games that is more expensive than any other game. And if it sells well, it's basically setting the bar for other video games to come out and be around the same price. That is what a lot of people have been saying for some time now. So, because they want to just milk people dry of cash, even though these games are well expensive, even as it is now. But they want to hit like $100+ a game, which is mental. That's mad. That is mad. So, yeah, this is an anticipated game for a lot of people. Those wanting to play it, and those on the other side wanting to release other games after the fact. But as I say, it's not guaranteed, right? That launch date of November 19th is not guaranteed, even though that is what they had settled on. So in the latest episode of Button Mash, which is Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, that's what he does there, has cast some doubt on that release date. So the longtime industry analyst shared what he has heard about the game, revealing that it's not content complete, which is a big issue. It's not to say that they can't just do, like a day one patch. But yeah, it's not complete. Quote, "This is a big and complicated game." Yeah. "And the last I heard, it was still not content complete. That is to say, people were still finishing things up, still finalizing levels and missions, and seeing what is going to make it into the game." That is bad. That is bad. That it's still not content complete. So explaining the development process of blockbuster games, Schreier noted that the different phases, feature complete, content complete, and bug testing, has a lot of blurred boundaries, and he pointed out that along the way, in those different stages, people are still making content. But he's hopeful that they will be done soon. Yeah, I mean, you could be hopeful on something. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. However, he couldn't say for sure that GTA 6 would be ready by November, and he doesn't believe anyone at Rockstar could guarantee the launch date either. Amazing. So he said, Bloomberg, Jason Schreier said, "So it's really hard to say right now, and I don't think anyone at Rockstar could tell you with 100% certainty that they will make it out in November, but I think this feels a little bit more real than fall of 2025 did. That was never real. And even more real than May did." What? What a whole bunch of absolute nonsense. So that basically what he's saying is, the various stages of real is, it was preposterous that it was going to come out in May. It was a little bit preposterous that it was going to come out in fall of 2025. But now it's less preposterous that it's going to come out in November, but it's still unlikely or not certain, is what he's saying. So he's still saying that there's loads of issues and it still might get delayed. Madness. So Jason Schreier noted that the stages are so high with GTA 6 that Take-Two can't settle on anything less than perfection, because of how it could impact the company's stock, which makes sense. I mean, this is a massive game for them. Like, basically everything's riding on it. Quote, "They really can't settle for anything less than perfection with this release, because there's so much riding on it." The stock of Take-Two lives or dies on this game. But that's bad, isn't it? Like, your entire stock is on, like, do you know what I mean? That's bad. The stock of Take-Two lives or dies on this game, so it's not something they will release in any compromised state. So even if it comes to October and the game is not 100% ready, I suspect they would rather slip than release it. Now, I will say, like, we've given anyone online has given video game companies a lot of shit for not delaying games and doing day one patches. So I actually commend them for delaying stuff, right? Because it is good to delay stuff. Don't release a game that is incomplete. Like, that is massive insult when you want to charge someone like $100. Don't release a game that's incomplete. Just don't do it. Don't do it. That's so insulting. It's really ridiculous that you would release a game that fundamentally is broken. It was Ubisoft that did that with their Star Wars Outlaws game. That was fundamentally broken. They did that again with the Assassin's Creed game. Like, these games are broken, and yet they've still pushed them to market. I guess the main difference is that GTA 6 has been in development for so long, it's almost insulting that you haven't got it ready in time. But I can still see that it's good to delay it if it's not done. But it's worthwhile noting that got to give him props for having the balls to delay it at the very least. So following the podcast, Schreier would clarify that he doesn't know for certain if GTA 6 will be delayed. He wouldn't be surprised if it does come out this year, following a similar pattern as Red Dead Redemption 2. He just wouldn't rule out the possibility of another delay. And he said this is a complete misunderstanding of what I said, which is that I wouldn't be shocked if GTA 6 does come out this fall, following the same delayed pattern as Red Dead Redemption 2. Of course, another delay is possible. It's a video game. But this blog post is very misleading. Just reach out to me. It's not hard. Which, I mean, look, fair enough. I get that. But with these things, you've got to play on a bit of the SEO on these things, right? You know, I mean, this video will be titled something along the lines of GTA 6 delayed or something like that. You just got to do it. You've got to play the game. But yeah, madness. Madness. Again, content complete. Not great. Not great, but they are the thing is, as this article notes, is that they're fundamentally still building the game. They're not polishing it. Like, if you're still making content, you are still fundamentally building the game. You're not actually polishing it. You are still building the game and the levels. So that's not great, you know, because you still haven't bug tested it then. So it could still actually be released partially broken if they choose not to delay it and they haven't done the bug testing. So it's interesting, really. But I thought I'd cover it nonetheless because, yeah, fascinating stuff. So what do you guys think? I'd love to hear it. Let me know down below. GTA 6 delayed. This is the behemoth of the game industry. What do you reckon? Leave your thoughts down below. Bye now. Have a great weekend.